Okay, let's check the TV, which is Sony. It's the brand is Sony, and the power is already turned on. But the screen, there's nothing display on the screen here. We're using this original remote control, and right here the power is on. I'm going to press with the remote control, and we can see a little bit Sony on the screen, but it's just for 1 second. So we're going to open this TV and where's the problem inside. So first we need to turn off the power. We need to turn off the power first, and we're going to open the TV behind. So here's the PCB board, and we're gonna check where is the problem with this PCB board. You must not touch with your hand on this area because there's a high voltage, so we must be very careful. So we can see there's a few capacitor is blue, and we're gonna check all these one by one. Of course, here capacitor is already blue here, and we're gonna change. Alright, so this is the motherboard of the TV, and we're going to check which component is damaged. And here first we're gonna check, here is capacitor, and so 100 UF and 400 volt. So the voltage is 400 and the 100 is UF, which is microfarad. And we're gonna check with a multimeter, and your multimeter must be able to check capacitor. So any brand you can use, but make sure your multimeter is able to measure the capacitor value. So this is the symbol of capacitor testing, and I need to select, and this is the diode mode, and one more time that is for buzzer mode, and one more time that is for capacitor testing mode. So we start from nanofarad, and this multimeter can measure capacitor up to 1000 microfarad. Here I'm going to check from here. So the reading is, I still can get 88.9 88 microfarad, which is supposed to be 100 microfarad. And if I'm using for the new capacitor here, so this is 450 volt and 100 microfarad. I'm gonna check with multimeter. So 89.5. So basically these two are almost the same value, so we don't have to replace this capacitor, because the capacitor always we have plus or minus 10%. These two is going to blow directly, we can see from here, and this is good. Okay, let us check from this part. So here we already replaced this capacitor here, and we need to clean all the solder points. We're gonna try with the TV board here. Okay, and so everything is connected properly, and let us try to this switch off first. Okay, and then and this is the TV remote control, and let me turn on. So we can see the back LED is turning on. Now the power button is on, yes, and we can see the screen is turning on. Yeah, so this things work, right? So if you ever face something like this, then you have to check your TV motherboard, and you can change whatever components burn. Alright, so I hope if you face something, the TV problem, you can solve yourself. And if you think this video is helpful, and please help me to support, like and share, and you can ask anything in the comments. So I have two TV right here. One is a smart TV, we can directly play YouTube. But the old model, this is not a smart TV. This TV required to have a DVD player or Android box. So this is what difference between the smart TV and the old model TV.